After editing. My name is Mbu and this is the third episode of Living South Africa. I know it seems like we've skipped a week, but we didn't. That's just how long the month of July has been. The month of July has been longer than Speedy's entire solo career. But in terms of shittiness, Speedy's solo career would kick the shit out of the month of July. We recently did a poll among South Africans to see if they had to, which they would rather bring back, the month of July or Speedy's solo career. 148.7% of South Africans said they would rather bring back the month of July. Now the results of this made-up poll I've just told you about do not matter. What matters is, if we had to have a poll, then that would be the results, that nobody likes you, Speedy. I feel like the month of July was like one of those pauses in one of Jacob Zuma's speeches, like, just carry on with it, dude. And you know why the month of July is so cold? It's to prevent us hard-working Xhosa citizens from dipping in the ocean and washing the bad luck of July off. Now we have to wait until December. This is exactly why we've been stealing the ocean 1 2-liter bottle at a time. The only thing shittier and longer than the month of July is probably the Capitec ATM line, especially on the 15th, the 1st, the 20th, the 25th, the 31st, and the 30th. Now let's recap those dates in numerical order. We had the 1st, the 15th, the 20th, the 25th, the 30th, and of course, the 31st. So the South African Defence Force has deployed soldiers into the townships of Cape Town to fight gangsterism. I don't know, man. I think our soldiers are not match fit. It's been a while. And I don't see any of them trying to convince me. I haven't seen one soldier wear night vision goggles, some satellite imaging, or that fancy, army talk, tango. I don't even know if we have a drone. They're not doing everything to convince me that they are doing everything in their power to try to find Punki. There is a Cape Town gangster named Punki. But I'm sure he doesn't watch the internet. And if he does, then Punki, it's me, it's Episode3 LiVing if you're trying to find me. I'm having a show on the 30th of August at the Drill Hall in Grahamstown. Come through with Impinchis Hako. But hurry up because the tickets are selling out. Punk deal. And lastly, my guys, we end off today's episode on a good note. Lira has announced her separation from her husband. She's single, which automatically means that both me and my girlfriend are single again. I've got mixed emotions about it. What can I say? I got the news from my ex. She called me. As soon as she called me, I called everyone I knew. I called my mom. I called my other exes. It's just, it just goes to show that, if you want something in your life, just work hard for it, and just give it to God's delivery mercy. Those delivery things that God does, guys. And if you ever want to give up, don't, because the time you want to give up is the time you need to push. And Lira and I are a perfect shining example of that, after so many years of hard work on my side. Guys, ndifuna ukuthi nguni uTagoti xa isithi songama nibo mmamelo akaloxoka uTagoti akafani necheri yasemonti. Jeez. Cheri yasemonti wathi imali yakho for 5 months. Oh, this is now. And then one day for them, this is all my official chomzai. I said Central Pay. Central Pay on my $1 million. I said as like 9. Papa me but by the toilet. Papa was like 10 yam but I haven't baby. My move. Move like a bill when and the fruit man passes pattern and bam machine. So I've endured, guys, but no more was okay. And I'd like to thank
everyone who's been supporting the stage of Lira and I's relationship. A stage where we haven't actually met, but that's just semantics. South Africa loves us. Every time I post about us online, people react with a heart. Some people share, and then you get those people who are just gonna like, but haters are gonna hate. What matters is the people closest to you. My mom, in fact, she always thought this day would never come. And my name, I'm just fine, decent wife, settled down. But mom, I said, no, now Lira. And now she's over the moon. I mean, she's booked a venue already, doing mamazala things. Lira, baby, if you're watching this, your stepkids and I are waiting for you. We love you so much. Live in South Africa, guys.